Alright, what is going on guys? How are you doing? I've just come back from VidCon London 2019 and boy am I tired. You can probably see it in my eyes, and in today's video we're going to discuss what I learned from VidCon 2019. As you can see, just in case you don't believe I went, here's my thing. I wrote Josh in it, it's going to show it backwards, but silly mistake, I should have wrote my actual creator name, my YouTube name, which is inzinghy, so that's an L straight away. But yeah, I don't know why I'm showing you proof of this, of me going, when I've got a vlog coming up, so it should be up tomorrow or the day after. A little wristband as well you get, pretty decent. I'm going to keep this for the memories. But yeah, all in all, it is a very, very good, probably one of the best conventions I've ever been to in regards of like YouTube or internet sort of events. It's run by YouTube and vidIQ and a few other like sponsors and companies as well. And I just thought I would share my experience personally with you, like how, from a small creator's point of view, how I felt about it, things that go on there, what happens, and if you are interested in going, you have more of an insight now. So the first thing was, there was a lot of things to do there. I'll give credit where credit's due. There was a lot of things to do there. So there was panels, there was key information about how to grow your channels, different talks upon people that are professionals. They were actually giving advice that like, it's from YouTube partnership, so they'll tell you things that actually make your channel grow, or certain strategies to make your channel grow, or to get views, or what to do with thumbnails, or how to set up cameras, or how to, if you're starting on YouTube, what equipment to use. Do you use like a gorilla pod, what camera, things like that. So it's very useful things if you're starting off. Some of the things were self-explanatory things, to be honest, like cliche things like be consistent and and make sure your thumbnails are good. But to be honest, there was a lot of things that even I thought I knew like the most about YouTube, but there's a lot of things that I felt like I learned as well. But certain strategies, like obviously I'm uploading daily on this channel, so be sure to click that subscribe button, like the video, turn on post notifications. And one thing I did learn is that what's going to get me the most growth and success on this channel is you watching the entirety of this video. So whether you like this video or you don't like it, if you do me a favour, I would really greatly appreciate it if you could watch the entirety of this video. Even if you don't like it, just play it around the background and just mute me, so I could just be talking like this and it would just make me famous. And realistically, what am I on about? But yeah, there was loads of different panels and discussions and keynotes about, keynotes, is that a thing? I thought it was an Apple thing. There's a lot of things about monetization and YouTube partnership, brand deals, what happens when you get that like fame, exposure. And obviously there's some actual YouTubers like Ben Phillips, etc. on the panels, like talking about, Saffron Barker for example, talking about their experience with that, because obviously they're in the industry already. The biggest thing I learned from VidCon London 2019 was that YouTube's main goal and focus, and what they care about the most, they care about two things. They care about the viewers and they care about the video. Like, that are the two most important things. I think people, even myself admittedly, like get too caught up in clickbaiting, which is, it's still like, it does its bit in a way, but like you need to work within the algorithm. And I feel like this, going to VidCon, really showed you how the algorithm works, because actually is an algorithm. It's not like a thing of if there is this, and it showed it in a different light, not just to say this thing like, oh, it's the YouTube algorithm. Oh no, what the f do we do now? Like, it's like, it's not that bad when you think about it. You just need to work your way around that, and it shows you how to manipulate the algorithm and get what you want, which is essentially like audience retention, click-through rates and things like that. So the biggest thing for a small creator like you or me to do to grow our channels and really hit them like top figures and subscribers is focus on your video, your actual content. What is in your video? What are you talking about? What's the trend? How are you delivering the video? The actual physical quality of the video. And the viewers, like how are the viewers watching this? Are they just clicking on it and thinking, oh, clickbait, I'm going off, which probably has happened to my channel before. Or are they clicking on it and going to a certain part and getting bored after a while and then they click off. You got to keep the audience retention high, that CTR high. All these things in hindsight will have like sort of longevity, if that makes sense, to eventually get you them subscribers. And one thing I did not fucking know, and it really did put me down a step in terms of like, because people get an ego when you're thinking, all I want is subscribers, which is true. You should subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because that helps so much. What they really implanted in my brain, to be honest, yeah, was that it's not all about subscribers. And what I mean by that is like, you can have as many subscribers as you want. It's about the views, because essentially the views is what's going to get YouTube recommending you, not your subscribers. That leads me on to my next point. YouTube recommendations, 70%, they said. 70%. Think about that. 70% of everyone on YouTube creating content is recommended by YouTube. So you want to do things like, obviously, you can't be too explicit on YouTube, things like that. Damn it, look at me trying to talk about being a YouTuber and then my camera cuts off. Yeah, so as I was saying, they've also done a lot of talks about business and how to grow your business beyond YouTube. What do you expand to? I've got to say though, there are some live streams there, and I'm not sure if they're going to be showed on YouTube or not, or if they're on whatever YouTube channel, VidCon, but they were so cringy. It was just like Gabby Hanna just going at it, trying to like rap or something. It was cringy. KSI, fair play, he done his performance there with Randolph. That was actually the only good performance. Everyone else was just whack. There was 2 kids I didn't even know there were, Harvey and I don't know. Probably gonna get hate for that because they're probably big YouTubers, and I can't really judge them because I don't know them and I don't watch their videos. But they were just like literally tons of like 6-year-old fangirls just going crazy over them. Like, why? The live streams were just so comical. Like the one with JJ in it and Josh P is like, even though like I love them too, but the people around them being so awkward, there was just massive silent gaps, and the way it was presented wasn't that great. There was loads of workshops where I actually got to like build with creators, find out, oh, what's your channel, swap channels, create ideas and potential collaborations on the way, because people, obviously it's in London, majority of people in London. There's also this thing I'm going to in the summer, which is like a sort of like a camp. And not a camp, that sounds really weird. It's not like tented, like camping out in like the Hollywood Hills. It's not camping out in like the Lake District or something, but like in like the foreign seas, foreign lands. It's just like a place where YouTubers can go together, create something. And I spoke to a few creators as well, there'll be links in the description, that have like, some have less than me, some have more than me, some have like 13,000-14,000 and has got that monetization, some have got like 50, some have got 5 subscribers even. But obviously we're all in the same boat in this small YouTuber community. As well as that, there was loads of fun activities to do that in general. There was like loads of things. There was like a ball pit. I know it sounds like kiddish, yeah, but it was actually sick. It's in my vlog. There was a ball pit there. There was loads of cool things to do, good people to speak to as well. There's a lot of like, what I noticed was compared to the other events, it's not just mainly kids. There's a lot of like adults, like actual old adults, like there's a lot of adults, yeah, that are like business and corporations and stuff like that, and companies that want to improve their video influence online and things like that. I met a few YouTubers walking about as well. I met, who did I meet? Who even did I meet? I met Vidal Riley. I just saw him walking about on his runs though. I had to catch up with him. I talked to him for a bit and got a picture with him. I saw Simon Miniminter, I saw Tobe Jizzle. I saw quite a few YouTubers, to be honest. And yeah, that's my experience with VidCon 2019 London. And overall, there was a lot of good things there. I've got a few free things as well, like these badges. Like, what do you mean? They actually look half decent. Like, how are they giving them away? It's worth like a couple of pence. But yeah, some stuff like that. Some business cards of like YouTubers. I should have done that, you know. I should have bought my business card there, although I did gain a couple of subscribers there. So that was my experience with VidCon London 2019. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to smash, yeah, like I'm rumbling the camera when I'm doing this, smash the subscribe button, smash that like button. Oh my god, it's tilted the camera. How is it still standing? Jesus Christ. Yeah, hit a notification bell so you never miss one of these videos, baby. Why did I say baby? That's cringy. I'm uploading every single day, so stay tuned. And in a bit, what's this said?